In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to resize the Copilot interface. If you want to make the Copilot panel bigger or smaller in Microsoft Edge, the process is very simple and only takes a few seconds. This is useful if you want more space to read longer responses, or if you'd rather keep the panel smaller so you can continue viewing more of the web page beside it. To get started, open Microsoft Edge and launch Copilot so the interface is visible on your screen. Once the Copilot panel is open, take a moment to look at its left edge. This is the side of the interface that sits closest to the rest of your browser window, and it's the area you'll use to adjust the size. Next, move your cursor directly over the left edge of the Copilot interface. You may notice that your cursor changes when it's positioned correctly, which helps indicate that the panel can be resized from that edge. When you're in the right spot, click and hold, then drag from left to right depending on the size you want. If you drag outward, you can make the Copilot interface wider, which is especially helpful if you're working with detailed answers, long prompts, or content that feels cramped in a narrow panel. If you drag in the opposite direction, you can reduce the width and give more room back to the web page or tab you're viewing. The goal is simply to adjust it until it feels comfortable for your screen and the way you like to work. Once you've found the size you want, release your mouse button, and that's it. The Copilot interface will stay at the size you set, making it easier to use in a way that fits your workflow. A quick tip here is to resize it based on what you're doing at the moment. If you're asking Copilot to summarize content or help with writing, a larger panel can be easier to read. If you're mostly focused on the web page and only occasionally checking Copilot, a smaller panel might be the better option. That's all there is to it. As long as Copilot is open, you can move to the left edge of the interface, click and drag, and quickly adjust the size to whatever works best for you.